Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel. What we're going to be doing today is a Middlesbrough. Just my thoughts on our season so far and all that shit. That's what's going to the video. I'm going to talk about like what I think of our season, how we've played up to now, which I don't think's been the best, but I'll get into that in the future video. Well, in this video. So yeah, let's go into the video. My thoughts on Borough this season. Obviously, before the start of the season, we were the clear favourites to go up. We were the clear favourites to go up. By far the favourites, spent £45 million. All that money, we spent a lot of money, bought some good players in like Braithwaite, Sonborn, Randolph, etc. But we are fifth in the league in the playoffs, which is, it's not bad, but I still think we haven't been that good this season. I'm saying it now. I haven't been overly impressed with our season. I think a lot of times this season we've been sloppy, we've conceded silly goals. I mean, go back to the Norwich game in late September. I mean, obviously Dale Fry made that mistake, conceded a goal, but I remember after the match everyone was saying, oh, it's Fry's fault. The team didn't do anything all game. Yeah, dominated the ball, but football's about putting the ball in the back of the net and creating chances, not dominating the ball. You dominate the ball, but do nothing with the fucking ball, you know what I mean? Triara's a headless chicken, but he can run like shit. And everyone was slaying House in that game, but I think there was worse players inside than House, and I didn't think House had a good game particularly, but I think there was worse players to blame than him. In like some other games this season, Brentford at home, that was, even though we didn't lose the game, by far the worst performance of the season for me. We were so sloppy. Brentford played off the park, dominated the game for 90 minutes, and we were lucky to get a point. But we have had good games this season. I mean, we beat Bolton comfortably 3-0, which was expected as Bolton a shit team. We beat Sheffield United and Burton at home, back-to-back wins in early August after the disappointing Wolves game, which Ayala, the fucking donkey, give it away. I'm calling him a donkey, but he played well last few games, so I need to be a bit more nice to the owner. What else? So I'm not overly impressed with our performance this season. I do think we're in a slight false position, as we're fifth in the league in the playoff spots. I want us to be top. I don't want us to come second. That sounds like unrealistic as where we are in the league now, but I want us to win the fucking league. We spent 45 million. We should be top of the league by, should be 10 points clear by now, 8 points clear. I know it's not as easy. I know it's not all about money, but the players we've signed, the manager we've got, we should be a lot higher than we are. It just seems like we're consistent, like Middlesbrough, we're one of them teams, we just bottle everything. Like our fans have so much hope, our loyal, amazing fans. I don't care what any other club says. Middlesbrough got some of the best fans in the fucking country, and I'm saying it now. Home and away, 3,000, 4,000 fans every home and away game, supporting the team through thick and thin. We always seem to like underachieve. We always seem not to get there, and it frustrates me, the Borough fan, and I love the club. And this season, I just think, although we are in the playoffs, we don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I know you might think, well, you must deserve to be, you are there. Other teams around us like Derby and Ipswich have got games in hand. I think Derby have got, I know Ipswich have got a game in hand, but I think Derby have got a game in hand as well. And we could drop out the playoffs. I mean, I'm not being negative, but I'm nervous for Sunday. I do think Borough can get the points. I do think Borough are a better side than Leeds, but Leeds aren't a bad team, let's be honest now. I mean, I'm not going to take it to piss saying they're falling apart and all that shit, but they aren't a bad team in all fairness. Got some good players, and I am nervous for Sunday. I really, really hope we win, because yeah, I just hope we win. And don't know what else to say really. I mean, it's just the performances. I mean, Sunderland at home 3 weeks ago before the international break. Yeah, we won the game, and I was buzzing to win that game. I was fucking buzzing, beating the scummy cunts. And I mean, I was buzzing. I really was buzzing, but the performance wasn't great. I mean, we dropped to Sunderland standard of football, which isn't fucking great, as we all know. They're probably the worst team in the Championship, and they're going down. Everyone knows it. Sunderland are going fucking down, cunts. But I just think we didn't play the best. I mean, we won the game, but I think Sunderland had more of the ball. I think we had about equal terms of shots. So we didn't play the best. Sunderland probably had the more clear-cut chances, to be fair to them. And it's not that. I mean, against a team like Sunderland, who are, we all know, a very, very shit team, we should be, I'm not saying, oh, we're going to go to the score 7, smash them 7-0, something like that. We should be playing more fluently and more confident. I don't think the confidence is fully there. I don't think the team fully believe in themselves at the moment. I think there's a lot of players in the team who don't have the confidence. I mean, Traore, for one, when he's on form, I say he's a headless chicken and all that shit, but on form, on fire, Adama Traore is by far the best player in the championship. No one gets close to him. The way he runs with that ball, and he can put a decent ball in when he wants to. And his pace, his skill is just a fucking brilliant player to watch when he's on form. And I love him. I do want to keep Traore. I slag him off and all that, but I do like Traore. I don't want him to stay at the Borough, but I just think that he's lazy at times. Like, you might not think that because he runs all the pitch, but I just think I see him like hands on his hips and all that shit and fucking. I mean, he's getting played grand and grand. He's expecting to put more shift in. And like, that's what I think on Traore. I mean, he's a good player, and he will be a future star if he gets his head down and does his football, but at the moment, I still think we should keep him aside for Sunday. I think we should play Tavernier. I think he's a Borough boy. He's a great young talent. I mean, he scored against Bournemouth in the Cup. Did he score against Holloway? No, he didn't score against Holloway, but I know he played well. He scored against the Macnams a few weeks ago to get us a winner. Ended up being the winner. Fucking, he's a brilliant player. Honestly, I love Tavernier. I mean, he's a great young talent. I want to keep that Borough. I want to stay at Borough for a lifetime. And one thing I'll say about our season so far, we've given the best thing about our season so far, in my opinion, is giving the young players a lot of starts, like Tavernier, Fry, and even Gibson. Though he's not that young now, he's getting up and he's becoming a real good player, Gibbo, but he's still quite a young player. We have players like Downing, Stewie, Fry, Gibson, and Tavernier all on the team, all from Middlesbrough. That's fucking amazing. I don't know any team in the country who can do that, but 4 local boys in the team, amazing. I know Stewie's been here for a lifetime, and he's a Borough legend, isn't he, Stewie? Had to get over it, and well, get over it. He is. And Tavernier, yeah, I think Tavernier's been brilliant. That's what, like I say. I mean, Fry, at the start of the season, he was fucking immense. Fry coming for a yarder against Sheffield United, and I thought he was amazing. I thought he dealt with everything and he was solid. I mean, I think Fry had been solid all season. I don't know why he got dropped for one little mistake. I know Ayala's coming and he has played well, Ayala, to be fair, but I mean, I don't think he should drop Fry. I think Fry was doing a good job. And I love Fry. I want to keep him in the team. In the 2015-16 season when we got promoted, he played a lot of games from around about January and March, April time. And he has got a mistake in him, but he's a young kid. All the young kids have got a mistake in them, haven't they? You know what I mean? But we need to keep Dale Fry. He's a Teesside lad. He's a great talent. I mean, players like Fry and Tavernier are setting all the big boys alight. And I mean, fucking brilliant players. I love them both. Especially Tavernier. I mean, that goal against Sunderland. God, I can't imagine how we would feel. I know I've got a belly on me, but I wish I could fucking do that. You know what I mean? Great goal. And I say I haven't been overly impressed with our season, but I haven't been disappointed. I wouldn't say it's been a shit season. I mean, there's been some really good games like Bolton away, QPR at home that last minute, Somblong a winner. It was either Somblong or Rayford. Yeah, remember it was. To be fair, it was offside because Christie, he had it on the left, and it was out of play. I was like, fucking hell, he's gonna all the referees there, Borough, they'll obviously spot this one. Then I saw him up, I was like, fucking get on there, come on Borough. Fucking buzzing. And I saw him on the back of the net. And that was another good game. I really enjoyed the QPR game, even though we didn't deserve to win that game, even though we were shit. That's one thing about the Borough this season. They have got fight, they've got heart, and they've been playing for the shirt, and they've been showing that they can score last minute goals, and they've got resilience, and hopefully that's an important thing as we had it in the 2015-16 season. All them late goals against Reading and Hull, etc. All coming handy for promotion. That's all I've got to say really, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. My next video will be the review of Borough v Leeds. Hopefully it'll be a nice review, a win. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay subscribed, like and comment. And I'll see all you legends on my next video. Adios.